I think I got him on here. The boy with the black beanie is joining me right about now.
Oh, what's good, man? How you doing?
Good, good. Thanks for being on the show, man. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Thank you for having me. This is my first time doing something like this, so I'm pretty excited for it, man.
That's awesome. So, I've been a fan of yours for quite some time. I think I've heard of you. You did like a series of rappers, doing freestyling and things like that. And I heard of you through Mike Hero, actually. And he's
Yeah, shout out Mike Hero. That's my guy right there, man. I did a series called Free Bar Friday back
Free
in
Ball. Yeah,
2016.
that's what it's called. Yeah, that's how I heard of you. And you had a lot of rappers, local rappers, did that, which was pretty dope. You actually you've been doing music for quite a while, and you just you back with a new record, Boy with Black Beanie.
Yeah,
And congrats on that. It's available on social
thank you.
media, on all media, digital music platforms. Boy with the Black Beanie is out
Yes,
right
sir.
now. So let's dive into it, man. You came back after taking some time off musically, and what was it like working on this record? And what made you decide to name it "Boy with the Black Beanie"?
All right, man. I'll start with the name first. It's mainly because I always would wear this black beanie, like literally every single day, to work, to the gym, wherever. It didn't matter. I always had it on. And so pretty much one day I was in Walmart. I guess someone was trying to get my attention. They was like, hey, you, boy with a black beanie. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I kind of liked the way that how that sounded. Decided to name an album after that. And the whole album came about just because, I haven't done an album since 2014. I dropped one way back then in November 2014. And then I took a 4-year hiatus, man, just chilling out, worrying about, growing up stuff and everything. And then, I met a new producer. I liked what he was talking about, and we linked up and made it happen pretty much.
And you did a music video for one of the songs.
Two of them, actually.
Two
I
of
did
them.
one for
Yeah.
Man of the
Man
Hour
the Hour.
earlier this year,
Yeah. And
and
by
I did
God.
one with By God. Yeah, Kicks It at myself. Yeah,
Shout out to Kicks It. Shout out to the Only Crew.
only crew always.
And I think you did that either before or after WrestleMania. I don't remember exactly when it was, but it gained a lot of views, and it was you, Kicks It, and a couple of guys with WWE championships in hand.
Yeah.
What was it like shooting a music video for that song?
It was all fun, man. So that was one of the earlier songs that I had already mixed and mastered and everything. I hit Kicks It Up once again. Him and we go way back. So I was like, yo, man, you trying to do a video for this? He was like, yeah, bet. So I hit up my dude, BC, Brian Campbell, BC Photography. And we just linked up one Sunday afternoon, man, and shot a video for it. And the other two guys in the video, my guy Dustin, my guy Matt, we're all wrestling fans, so we figured why would we not all have belts in the video? And my friend Dustin, he actually was going to wrestling school. If you look at the video, he has a Chikara hoodie on.
Yeah.
And he was going to wrestling school there for a while, so he ran some drills while we was doing the video. It was a good time.
Yeah, that was quite the video. I think he had a Baron Corbin T-shirt on.
Yeah, that's one of many that I have.
You have I see the Intercontinental Championship, NXT Championship, and there was a sample of Cult of Personality on the record, so that was pretty dope.
That was me right there. CM Punk used to be my guy, so I had to go ahead and throw a little Cult of Personality in there. If I always said if he never used that theme song, if I was a wrestler, I would have used that. So,
Yeah, that was one of my favorite songs a long time ago. That was one of those put your fists in the air type of songs right there. So, that was a dope song back in the day. And then CM Punk just elevated.
Oh, absolutely.
He elevated that record. So you also have a couple of artists on there. You got Kicks It. You have Fred C.
Mm-hmm.
You got Body Bad Dad. You got Jonesy.
Yes, sir.
I love the prophets song. It's hard to get the words out. False prophets. That's the name of the song with you, Bad Dad, and Jonesy. He did mixing. He did some beats here and there. That dude's he's a busy dude. But I like the record. I like the direction that you went with it. I like the fact that you're straight edge, just like myself. Yeah.
Thank you.
And
straight edge all day.
we're not punk walkers. We just people think that few of us exist, but we do. So it's good to see somebody acknowledge that and embrace that too. So shouts out to you in that regard. So you already got 2 music videos for this album. Are you gonna do any more in the future, or you just chilling?
No, I'm actually in the process of planning one right now. I got one more that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one Black Beanie, the last song on the album. That's my favorite song, so I figure I'll do a little joint for that. I'm in the process of trying to work it all out right now and see what we get. But I would say, if everything goes right, by the beginning of the year, I should have a visual for that out.
Okay, I like that. I like the DC and Marvel joint.
Yeah.
That stands out to me. Obviously, the comic book industry lost the living legend himself, Stan Lee, at the age of 95. You know, I've read comics, since I was a child, and Stan Lee influenced and inspired so many people. All these characters that he created from the ground up, just his vision and his imaginary just brought it to life. And Marvel is a juggernaut because of him. Well, what are some of your favorite Stan Lee moments, cameos, comics that you enjoyed?
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm the guy, so I love Marvel, love DC, but I love Marvel more, of course. Yeah. And I actually like villains more than I like heroes. That's just kind of what I've always gravitated towards is villains. So, my favorite villain would be Dr. Doom. Love Dr. Doom. Spider-Man is my favorite hero, so anything along with that has just always been what I go to. Carnage is my favorite villain in the Spider-Man universe as well. So, I don't know, man. Who is your favorite?
I'm a Spider-Man guy all day. As a matter of fact, one of the conventions I went to this year, I purchased a old school Spider-Man wallet.
Let's go.
And it cost $5. And I was like, I had to get that. Plus, my old wallet was just old, shriveled up, beaten. And, it was time to switch things up. And it's comfortable in the pocket, too. I'm a Spider-Man guy. I like the X-Men. I like Black Panther. I just liked a lot of his comics, he
Same here.
It's just, we felt like he lived a very lengthy life, and he got a chance to see these characters come to life, and it's like, this guy ain't got nothing else to prove at this point, he all he can do.
His industry, man, that was to touch on it. My favorite, I had to think about it for a second.
Yeah.
Probably the one, and I heard my favorite one where he, the bartender with the fat butt, or whatever. Yeah, that might have been my favorite one.
Oh, that was incredible.
Yeah.
So, and I know a lot of people are glued to NXT TakeOver right now. I got it on my TV screen. It's on mute. So I'm kind of watching here and multitasking, But this was pretty dope. Quite a weekend for Los Angeles. It's shocking.
It is.
They have never hosted a Survivor Series, which I find it shocking. And I'm also shocked.
They've done everything else, haven't they?
Yeah, they hosted all the other big names, but never Survivor Series. So that's very
Weird.
shocking.
That's weird, actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking like,
What do you think about Ronda and Becky not happening? They saying it might happen at Mania this year or next year.
well, one Becky's character is just at an all-time high. I would have loved to see it at Survivor Series, but it may have been a blessing in disguise, and maybe you'll save it for Mania, possibly. But then again, they never really had the Raw versus SmackDown matches at WrestleMania compared to Survivor Series. But I mean, I guess we'll see that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But Charlotte versus Wanda, that was meant for WrestleMania, and now it's coming early, so I'm okay with that.
Which, yeah, I'm okay with that. That's kind of like a Christmas gift, really. I mean, I for one will be in tune to that match because I like Charlotte. I like Charlotte. That's my girl right there. So she probably won't win though because it's Ronda, and they have to look. They have to make Ronda look strong. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely will see. I got my eyes on Rollins versus Nakamura as far as the champion versus champion matches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of hoping Dean Ambrose don't get involved. Let's go at it. Let's see if we can get something out of this fight. But I'll understand why he would, but we'll see.
Because it's Dean, and now he don't care anymore.
Yeah,
he just wants to ruin Rollins' life.
Daniel Bryan beating AJ for the title, and now he's facing Brock Lesnar.
I don't like that, actually. I don't like that at all.
I just don't like Brock being Universal Champion, period. I mean,
no, it's terrible, man. He's a part-timer. Like
part-timer.
There's a roster full of talented guys that could be holding this title, and instead they give it to the part-timer who truly doesn't care. He's just there for the check, and that's it.
I mean, I guess as soon as Corbin did what he did at Crown Jewels, like, oh no, tell me this is not about to happen.
Yeah,
like that was supposed to be Braun's moment right there. He with Roman, I wish him a healthy recovery, but that was supposed to be Braun's moment. He's been ready, to me, but Brock, I guess they really try to make it look like he's going to be a two-sport champion, but I don't know.
I don't know. Daniel. Nice. I mean, he doesn't have any ring rust clearly because he's been fighting.
Yeah.
He just beat Derek Lewis, which, I mean, that was kind of a stupid match to begin with, but whatever. We're not going to talk about that. But, Cormier, he's nice. I used to not like him at all. I still don't like him as a person, but, like, as a fighter, I have to respect him.
I mean, he grew on me, I guess. He's
nice.
Two weight champion, and I'm just starting to watch. I just watched the last two UFC events. I saw Conor and Khabib went nuts.
I love that fight. It was a good fight right there.
And Derek Lewis and his probably the most entertaining post-fight interview ever.
Yeah, man, it said his balls was hot.
I mean,
I laughed so hard at that. That was
like,
ridiculous.
If you are doing an interview, like, how do you not bust out laughing? like this dude is.
I mean, Joe Rogan, man, he's good. He's good at not laughing at these things.
Staying composed, I get all that, but if that was me, I'm laughing. Like, just commentators, back to y'all. I'm done. But it was great having you on the show. Thank you so much for your time and continued success. Boy with the Black Benny is available on all digital music platforms. Go cop it. And
yes, sir. Thank you.